that song that just played Money reminded me the fact that Breezy just dropped a song called 3 a.m., which was like a little. Did y'all hear about it? 3 a.m. Oh my god. Anyways, Breezy, Marcy, she just dropped a song called 3 a.m. and it was like a story song. She was telling about some guy that she linked, and he was like a rat and all the stuff like that. And it was just like cute to me because I always say that I love story songs. So I was happy that she brought back that element. But I can't find the video. I keep seeing the song, but I don't see the video. So I'm gonna see the video. But shout outs to everybody in the building. How was everyone? Y'all know I be getting tongue twisted sometimes.
It get like that sometimes.
It's been a long week. Not to mention the whole vibe into coming in here. I feel like we was on the phone into coming in here. That was what made us a little like late. Like it's a lot of politics, when it comes to this music stuff. And it's just like when it comes to this industry stuff, and it's like I remember Rico Dana had posted this one time. I'm just like, I'm from Queens. I don't know what y'all be having going on in y'all the boroughs. Like for real, for real. I really don't know. For real. And I can't keep up with it at all. I just care about the music and the talent that people come with. I don't care about nobody beef, what y'all got going on. Da-da-da. Like, I'm just here for the talent and the music that people are coming with. Can we all agree to that? I don't want no problems with nobody. I'm just trying to promote talented artists, if that makes sense. The energy in here is real dull. Y'all scared?
No.
If you scared, get a dog. Oh wait, Fresh told me I have to say that.
Don't get a dog. If you scared, get a cat. You heard? Not a dog. You heard? Respectfully.
Okay, if you scared, get a cat.
If you scared, go to church, man. You know what I'm saying? We're going to keep it like that.
That song, It Would Be, is so funny to me because it's just like, y'all never had hibachi before this song.
Right.
That's what it's given. Because I seen a few people making TikToks like, ooh. I had to go here because hibachi. I never had hibachi before this song. I'm confused. That's the thing. I'm not going to lie. Is it just me or I feel like people never been nowhere or had nothing since the pandemic?
Respectfully.
No shade, no tea, but it's like,
People
y'all was
forgot
never
how to
wear
act.
designer. Y'all was never in nice restaurants until the pandemic.
Right. Sadly. Bell. Shout out to the pandemic, man. The pandemic
Right.
did
Shout
a lot
out to
of...
you, Ian. Like, yeah. But that's one thing that I don't like that, though, because I feel like it kind of made people feel like it gassed a lot of people up, if that makes sense. And I feel like if you're not a person that's like into certain things naturally, I feel like for some reason the pandemic, like everybody had Alexander McQueen's. There was not one person that did not have Alexander McQueen's like during that era, the pandemic. So and it was just like y'all was just wearing Stan Smiths, and it's just like I once again I always say this. I just want people to stay true to who they are. Like you would not go into like Saks and pick out no Alexander McQueen's if you just was in there saying what you like. And that just be blowing minds about people because I just wish that like, everybody would just be more authentic and to genuine to what they got going on and who they are and just what you like, You don't really like that. You only wearing that because you see other people wearing that. And I was on Twitter the other day and I see some girl saying like she was going on a rant saying that how she had bought like this I don't know exactly what it was, but she had said she bought some item from a girl and she never got it. She's like, oh my God, I only bought this item because Jada Wade and Dusty Yor bought it and I didn't get the item. And I'm just like, shorty, why is you buying items just because Dusty Yor and Jada Wade bought it? You know how crazy you sound?
People spend, they can't pay their phone bill.
Hold on. Y'all got, when y'all speaking to me, make sure y'all speaking to Mike because when I edit, it's so annoying.
Now, what I was saying is, some people spend their rent money and their bill money on luxury stuff, and they can't even take care of their important stuff, or they'll starve.
Let me ask you a question. If you had, okay, so today's the, oh, my phone was recording this whole time. Okay, so today's the 25th, right? And the 5th is the 1st is a few days away, right? If you had $2,000 to your name, right? Right now, and your rent was $1,800, what you doing?
Paying the rent. Right. You don't want to go homeless. Forget looking fly and being in the street ain't cool. You know what I mean? Pay that rent. You know what I mean? And the other 200, try to feed yourself. Or if you got a kid, feed your kid. You know what I mean? Like, you know, my thing with certain people from the hoods, ghettos, and our people, they making these people that's already rich richer. Mm-hmm. Start your own line. How about that? Start your own line if you can. Invest in yourself or someone, you know, or get in a business with someone that has a line and put that, make that go. If you got a line, you know what I'm saying, Fresh, I know he will support, vice versa, and everybody in here.
Not to cut you off, but I feel like a lot of people are not self-aware, if that makes sense. Like, they be thinking they brand is like, they will literally put some BS on a shirt and they're like, oh, people are not supporting me. Oh, pay $200 for this. And it's just like, stop playing with me, please. Just like, remember when y'all brought me to that show? You and Haynes, we went to that thing. So they had so I had seen these people and it was like this Queen's jacket. Y'all know I'm big on my Queen's representation. So there was these people that had like this Queen's jacket. And I was like, oh, I want one of those Queen's jacket. And I was willing to buy the jacket, right? But I seen that they was giving the jacket to Story for free. And Story's jacket had like a little, his name was like Story right there. So I'm like, oh. So I told him like, oh, I want a jacket like that. Like, that's mad cute. I want a jacket like that. So they're like, yeah, we got you. Boom, boom, boom. Da-da-da. Did they try to tax me just to put my name on a jacket like Story?
Chit-chat, not chit-chat.
Listen.
Or they want to add more money to put your name on it?
Yeah, but it's just like, first of all, to be honest, I'm not gonna try to play the people, but I just feel like that was funny still. And I told them they hopped on my live one day and it was like, oh, what happened to you? I'm like, no, what happened to y'all? Y'all was trying to attack me for that jacket. And they're like, oh, we got you. We'll just give it to you. And I'm like, oh, now y'all just want to give it to me.
Get like that. They did their homework.
So.
They did their homework. It's all right.
But yeah, it's all cool. But no, I definitely agree. I feel like we should definitely start like, you know, building our own brands and businesses and stuff like that. But I feel like once again, people will literally like, they rather give their money to the white man. Not to say it like that, but they really will. You know what I mean? I really don't like to say that, but people really rather give their money to the white man. Like, people like, all right, so boom. Let's say Fresh was to have a business or whatever. He's selling clothes or whatever type. They like, yo, Fresh, let me get a discount. But they will literally save up their money from their check every week to go to Saks. I'm going to mention Saks because Saks is my favorite store. But they're going to go to Saks and be like, they're going to save up their money to go to Saks, but they're going to play with Fresh.
And I got way more fire than Saks.
I'm gonna tell you,
that.
I have a.
Let's get to that.
I've been doing merch for 8 years now. I do
Mhm.
all the Fleet DJs hats. I've been doing it for 8 years. I've been learning a lot. I'm starting my own merch business, but I'm getting machines and everything like that.
Mhm.
I last year, because I didn't see no one else doing, did the 50 years of hip hop hats. It's been selling. It's still moving and out of state to remind you, out of state. So I have my company page, but it's kind of like I'm not letting a lot of people know that that company is mine because
Mhm.
of what you just said. I'd rather say to somebody, "Oh, now I work for them. I don't know who the owner is," but you know, in hindsight,
Oh, and speaking of that, I feel like my media platform, the chat room, my blog page, has not blown up yet because y'all know that it's mine, which is crazy.
so
to
you got to
me.
trick them. You got to trick the people. It's you know how to play chess, right?
But it don't even matter because it's like at this point it's gonna happen because like literally we be getting 1 million impressions on our page and stuff like that. And it's just like y'all will literally go to these other pages. I'm not gonna drop names or whatever and support or whatever. But me, it's just like y'all be being weird because y'all know it's me. Y'all don't want to see me blow up. Okay.
It's underlying hating.
Somebody had posted this last night, and I was like, "Yo, this is so true." Somebody had posted like, "Oh, they deleted it," but they had pretty much said it's so crazy how blogs, and I always say this: blogs will post somebody when some drama happens. It's beef, it's smoke. They did something crazy, but that same artist they never posted their music. Yeah, I don't think that's crazy.
Oh, it's a girl saying that, right? Someone saying, yeah, I think I seen that post.
No, it wasn't even a girl saying that. A guy had said that, but
I think someone says something similar to that too. That oh yeah, you won't go into somebody else. You won't post their stuff, but you'll support all this nonsense out here, whatever.
yeah, and it's just like literally that's why I don't understand like with the media platforms or whatever, the blogs today's age. Like what do y'all want? What do y'all really want? What do y'all want from the media? What do y'all want from media personalities? What do y'all want? Because y'all support drama. Y'all be under the comments of drama.
Yeah, that's
Crazy,
what they
right?
want.
But
Entertainment.
the artist will complain like, "Oh, when I drop music, it don't get support." But when people genuinely support your music, y'all don't really support it. If that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Makes a lot of sense.
I mean, this world is stupid and backwards. Instead of rotating like this, is doing this. It's backwards. And the people today, I can't, the, I don't even got no words. I understand everything clear you saying. You're 100% right, but the way people move, and I try not to see that stuff or hang around or be around that stuff because that affects my psyche. And I'm trying to move forward. I'm not trying to do, I know we on radio, the end stuff, okay?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not trying to do that. I'm trying to, I put myself around money makers and movers and shakers. I be in those rooms. I'm trying to forward what they know so I can move forward and then leave those rest of those behind.
And I get that, but I feel like a big part of like me being me and doing what I'm supposed to do is like making sure we letting those N-word people know that there's other aspects of life. Because I feel like sometimes, like when you from the hood, you don't know that you could go here. You don't know that you could do that. You never ate at this restaurant. You never been here. So who's to say, like, you feel me? It'd be like,
You don't really got the outlets when you from the hood. You don't really got.
you don't even really know it's possible. Like, you don't even really know you could do it.
You don't even got too much hope sometimes, man, for real.
And I feel like I'm blessed that I've literally lived. I've been able to, like, I always speak about my parents, like, always like leveling up and upgrading, like, since I was young. So we went from the hood to living like in the suburbs. So like, you feel me? So I've been around all different type of people. And with that being said, it's just like it's important for people, like people from the hood, to experience other aspects of life to know that it's obtainable, if that makes sense.
Right.
I feel like that's a big thing. So let's drop some more music. So I had seen like a little clip that Talk of the Town had posted of Young and May's like one of her friends. He had did an interview and he was talking about Young and May had dropped a song and pretty much he said that he lied and said that his watch or chain got stolen, but he actually ended up selling it to get money. Yeah, Young and May's man's like one of her mans. She had bought him like a watch or a chain.
I heard about that. Which one of her mans was it though?
Hold on, let me confirm that really quickly. But yeah, so one of her mans, while I look for it, one of her mans had pretty much she had brought him like a watch or chain, and he ended up selling it or whatever,
saying he got robbed,
and said he got robbed for it. And you know, she basically dropped the song and she talked about it, and he said that like he was like broke or whatever, so like that's how it came about. Do you think that he was wrong for that? For me, I'm gonna let y'all speak. But for me, I feel like it's only wrong because why did you lie and say it got stolen? But I mean, I feel like me personally, I'm gonna say personally, the point of investing in like quality things is so that if you ever go broke, that you can like pawn it.
I wonder if it was insured on her part, or I doubt it being.
You said
on his-
insured?
Yeah,
Yeah, I doubt it.
yeah.
So
Like
with
how
that being said, what's the point of that?
I mean, well, on her part, I mean, I know she gifted, but I mean, I'm just wondering. I know a lot of artists
But that's not the
do
question I'm
not
asking. Is it wrong?
for him to sell it.
Hold on. Okay, hold on 1 second. I got the clip. Hold on.
Understand you mad. You bought me this watch and I sold it. You feel me? But at the end of the day, is she putting herself in my shoes and asking herself, why did he sell it? You feel me? Like, damn, bro was fucked up, da da da. Like, you feel me? And I ain't gonna ever say like I wasn't making no bread. You feel me? At the end of the day, but my life was in a dark place and I needed to make different moves because the road I was walking down was leading me to a dead end at the end of the day. So it's like, is she putting herself in my shoes to understand why I sold it? Like, we in business at the end of the day, bro. Like, you feel me? You're my manager, like, under paperwork, feel me? Understand you mad. It's going plain Jane to Rollie. Cut ties with a lot of guys, and I'm okay with it. 30 did some foul shit and lied. I'ma pray for them. Put a watch on the nigga wrist, he said they stole it. Nah, I put a watch on that nigga wrist, and he sold it.
Okay. Yeah, spin that. Nah.
Queen, you know what I'm saying? I like that record right there. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's called. Yeah, it's called Queen. I like that. I'll be spinning that in the strip club, you know?
So whose side do y'all pick? How do y'all feel about that? Cause
First of
y'all
all-
like real on some real men.
First of all, when you from the trenches, me personally, I'm not into really selling my jewelry or pawning and none of that stuff unless it's tragic. Like it gotta be tragic. And even still, I'm looking I'm looking for other little things before I get to that. I'm really not a pawn my jewelry type of dude, but you know what I'm saying? To each his own. He probably needed a couple dollars and maybe she wasn't helping him. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he ain't had a pride to ask her for a couple dollars. He rather pawn his chain and get back. Sometimes you gotta do that. I ain't gonna front. Sometimes you gotta get back.
Let me ask you a
But
question.
don't lie and say you got robbed. Don't
That's
do that.
my thing. That's I don't even care about the
Nah,
situation.
don't do that.
But lying and saying you got robbed, that's what I don't jack about it.
Yeah. So intentionally, you probably sold a chain for some chump chains, and you probably copped 2 bottles of lean, and it was over after that.
You talk about you was in a dark place. You was in a dark place. You needed that whatever you was on. Like you feel me? We don't know what a dark place meant.
Yo, what's his name though? Who was that?
Oh yeah, that was the whole point of me looking that up. Yeah, it was Max Wabi. You know who that is? Cause I never heard of him.
Nah, I don't know who that guy is. I don't know who that is.
Not for nothing, a lot of these rappers be putting people on. Some of them be watching the tax money for the artists.
But let me ask you a question. Would you be mad if you brought your friend and watching they pawned it?
Absolutely. Without telling me a lot of saying you got robbed, we might have an issue after that. We might have a little issue, light issue. But
I'm talking about without saying they got robbed.
Without saying they got robbed, y'all pawned it without telling you? Nah, I ain't jacking that neither. I ain't jacking that.
I mean, come to me.
Let me know. I'm in a tight situation.
Why I gotta? But if you gave something to me, why do I have to let you know what I'm doing with it?
Because I gave it to you for so you could sport that. You know what I'm saying? Not get out of the way. I work hard for that. You know what I'm saying? That was out of the love from the heart. So for you to just go get out of the way like that, that's kind of a little bit ungrateful without telling me. You know what I'm saying? Respectfully.
Somebody that I went to college with told me that Megan Thee Stallion had bought them a Rolex on behalf of somebody else. Do you think would you ever like? I can't picture that. I can't picture myself like buying a Rolex for someone I'm dating's friend.
You know how she do though. You know she into a lot. You know what I'm saying? So you know Megan, man. Megan like to have fun, man. I don't know what's going on with her. You know what I'm saying? But buying my girlfriend's.
Would you buy your girl's friend a Rolex?
Heck no. Heck no.
So when you get to a certain point, when it comes to like, okay, you rich, like, what do you think you should be doing for friends and like family? Like, where's the limit? Like, I feel like that's a big thing that we need to be discussing in like our communities. Cause like when you get to a certain level of money, you feel me? You rich. What do you do with the people around you?
Put your friends in position to make more money.
But what if they like? What if they're not making more money?
Put them in position to make more money.
So what if you give your friend, right, $25K to start a business? They blow. They're like, damn, the business fucked up. What you doing after that?
Make your friends sweep your house.
Oh, sorry. What would you do if you gave your friend $25K to start a business and they blew it? What would you do?
$25K and I'm rich. That ain't about nothing. I'm gonna tell them the next time if I'm rich. Listen, bro, you only got a few shots with me. Listen, I gave you that shot.
What's the shots though?
What you mean? What's the shot? How many times?
Yeah, like okay.
If I love my friend like that, I ain't going.
You just gonna let them blow $25K every time?
If I'm rich and I love my friend, me personally,
you a millionaire.
I'm a millionaire. $25K. I'm not gonna let him blow it. But I'm not gonna get really upset. If that's my friend, he around me for a reason. You get what I'm trying to say?
You know, before you give it, you know, do a situation like a tax write-off. So whether if they blow it,
he not thinking about no tax write-off. He just giving him
ain't really tax write-off.
Exactly.
You charge that to the heart. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it ain't really too much.
So if your friend telling you like, Fresh, give me $25K real quick. I want to do this, that. You give him $25K. He like, oh, it ain't work out.
You got to come with the correct.
Now he come back the second time. He like, bro, I need another $25K.
Nah, you got two chances.
You give it to him?
The first time, I'm going to do it. The second time, I'm going to do it. After that, it's over. It's over after that.
Third time, it's no.
Third time, it's not 3 times. It's 2.
Let's say if the second time amount is double or triple than the first one. Because 9 times, it ain't going to be the same.
Yeah, give me $50K this time because I can feel like I gotta double it up.
Nah, we not doing 50. I'm from BK, you heard? I'm from Brooklyn, you heard? Downtown Brooklyn. We not doing 50. The second time on the comeback, what's half of 25? You gonna get a little 12.5 or something. You heard? Listen, bro.
You just say you gonna throw it up. You
but
rich,
nah, if I'm a millionaire, I might give him 50K. What's the plan? And you tell me the plan. Yeah, if you come with a good business plan and I'm liking it, I might give you 100K. If I'm a millionaire.
A millionaire is not that much money though.
Millionaire, like if I got a couple mil.
I mean, but that's the thing. I feel like that's a big issue, and that's why it's hard for people to stay rich. Is because like, even somebody was telling me that they was watching a Benzino interview, and Benzino said that at one point he was staying in a hotel. He stayed in a hotel for like 7 months. That was like. I think he said, I don't know if he stayed in it for 7 months and it was like $7K a night, or he stayed in it for 5 months and it was like $7K a night, or $17K a night, some crazy price. somewhere in between 7 to 20K. And my point is, where's the logic in that? I don't care how much money you got. Why are you staying in a hotel for that amount of money for months upon months? That's not business minded.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
That's broke mentality.
Like
I
know about.
But I feel like that be the difference between y'all come from nothing. Like I don't know, I never was raised to have that mentality.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I did that before.
Like Fat Joe, he blessed his whole crew with vehicles. He was taking care of them, and he told a story. And he had a house he built in Miami that he couldn't even get finished because he was, and that's what the tax fraud thing, and he went to jail for. So now he got smarter. He came back up again, but a lot of those people that was living off him for many years, they ain't around. He separated himself from them because he was like they wasn't doing nothing for him. He was blessing them, but it was like when he was going through his thing, they wasn't there. Maybe only a few was. And
okay, but what about, we can't even bring up him because what about Big Pun's family? Because they always complain that he never did nothing for them since.
I know that whole story, and they used to be at the Matrix up when we was in the Bronx.
Yeah, I see. Yeah, I didn't do that when I used to be up there.
Yeah. They was around. They was there a lot, and you know what I'm saying, stuff I ain't gonna discuss, but yeah, we heard some stuff. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. So, with that being said, it's just like, I don't know. People pick and choose who they want to do stuff for too. Like, you feel me? Who they want to ride out for. I don't know. I feel like when it comes to people getting money, it's just like, like even Jay-Z, like I feel like so many times there's been so many conversations where he says like, well, people have said like, yeah, Jay-Z don't be playing with just like throwing money out people and giving money, because it's like, how can you obtain like a certain, money if you letting people play with you all day? Cause even down to like me, even down to you, if somebody's asking you for something as little as $20, $40 every day, right? And that adds up, how can you really ever, you feel me?
Like get to the next level with somebody on your back that keep asking you for a couple dollars. I get it.
No.
Every day. Not even just one person, there's multiple people, anybody, you feel me?
Somebody told me this logic. They said sometimes you pay people to get them out
your life. You're right. Yeah, but sometimes people don't know that you're paying them to get out your life and they stick around.
Right, that's what I'm saying. And I'm not the type of person borrowing $40. I'm not mad at nobody if they can't pay me back $40. Like, you feel me?
Don't keep borrowing. Don't. Now you can, I ain't gonna lie.
But and another thing is that a lot of people that ask me, they be little kids, like to me. So it's just like,
yeah, take the 40. I love you. Yeah, I got a lot of love for people, you heard? So I show a lot of love, you heard?
But the thing is, will you get that same reciprocated back?
Once again, these is little kids, you feel me?
Oh, no, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about people that you doing that. I'm sure you fell on all the time.
I used to have a saying, I forgot that joke.
I'm sure we all
but
have.
It was like, it was something like, I forgot the way it went, but it was like when you great, it was something like when you great, you just never look for it back because it's never gonna come back.
It's not
it was something like that, but I forgot how it
look for it. But I'm just saying,
you just do it from the heart. That's how you get your blessings. You're not really going. You're not really there. You're not gonna get the same.
What you get,
yeah,
not gonna get back.
Yeah, you're not gonna. It's not gonna happen. You just gotta live how you live and be authentic.
That's what I'm saying. I don't. But when I the point being is that when somebody said, Jay-Z said like, he had for a while he wasn't giving nobody nothing. He had to make sure he was at a certain level to be able to even help people. And it's just like, I be thinking that sometimes, like, it's like, bro, if people are always like hand out whatever because they think you here whatever, it's just like, how can you ever like really elevate?
It's true.
And Fresh talking about he about to be throwing $25K all over the place.
I ain't gonna lie. If I'm rich, I'm gonna spread love, man. You can't take it with you.
But you,
right?
but you can't take it with you. But you wanna create generational wealth for you know.
We gonna get that. That's already being situated. behind the scenes without me even being speaking, because I'm an Aries. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna get to the breach. But if my man asks for 25 and we up,
multiple times.
yeah,
It's like, okay.
you heard? Hold that, because I might need 25 and he might be up later on. You get what I'm trying to tell you? We going, huh?
I was coughing like, but literally like I've been having like a little cough, which I don't feel sick at all, but I've been having like this little cough, which brings up mucus, and I've been hearing like a few people have been having the same exact cough, and I don't know what's going on, but it's very suspect. But with that being said, I want to go back to my topic because I had something to say. Like, they wanted to bring up the cough when I had something important to say. So Wendy Williams, I haven't seen it yet, but I heard it on Lifetime. I seen clips or whatever. She was on Lifetime. There was like, what was it, like I know Swerve. What was going on Lifetime? It's like a documentary on her life, where it's like a reality show, of Wendy Williams.
I'm not too. I know I heard certain things of her being sick and going through some things, but I don't really know.
So you don't know what's going on in Lifetime. I wanted to know if the Lifetime show was an actual documentary, or if it was like a little movie or what. But with that being said,
not too sure.
I thought it was. I wanted confirmation, but something appeared on Lifetime. I don't know if it was a documentary or like a show or whatever with Wendy Williams.
Trying to get her bread up.
But I'm confused by that though, because it's like, if y'all saying that she has dementia, why are y'all exploiting it? Because she was being very rude to some people in the clips, and it was like, oh, she has dementia, you can't be mad about that. But it's like, if she has dementia, why is it being recorded and exploited? I'm confused about that.
The money don't stop, though, at the end of the day. That's why.
But who approves that, though? Who says that that's okay?
Wendy.
How can she say that if she has dementia? I feel like that's insane to me.
She controls the bag.
It depends what stages she's in, because there's definitely different stages. Like my pops has a little bit of it, and I know Bruce Willis has it as well. He's not gonna act no more, just because I don't know what stages, but it's different levels of stages as far as how deep that is. My pops has it, but he still can, recall.
Sign contract. So at what point do they say, like, okay, if you have dementia, like, you can't make decisions, you can't make contracts? Because I don't feel like it's right to.
They probably have her.
All right, at the end of the day, Wendy Williams is a messy A-B, right?
Many years.
And I don't respect it, but she has a legacy for being a messy A-B that she built, and I respect that. I respect anybody that builds any legacy for whatever they got going on. Like, I might not respect what it's built on, but if you build a brand, if you built a name, if you built a legacy, I respect it. So with that being said, she has a brand, she built a legacy and all of this stuff, and it's just like, now we about to let that go down the drain, because all of that's about to get overshadowed by the nonsense. Because once again, now we speaking about the people, the new people that's coming into the game, right? They don't really know Wendy Williams for what she's for or whatever, We in a different generation. She's not a legend to these people. So now all they know her for is this. That's messed up.
It depends how they paint that narrative on the screen. It's going to be interesting. And I know with the lawyer situation, I know her ex-husband almost took her for half of what she was worth. I'm like, how'd she go broke? She had millions, but apparently
I see some people on Twitter saying that it had a lot to do with the son and the ex-husband.
Yeah, definitely, because he was her manager all throughout.
Does anybody know if she knew her ex-husband before she like blew up? Like, she was like,
no, he was there since she was on radio when Charlamagne was the understudy up under Wendy Williams. So, because even Charlamagne talked about when they was together, when she was on, I believe, KISS, one of the stations in New York, but when she was just radio, way before the TV thing. So he was around, and he was managing her money, her affairs, business, and things of that nature.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna hold y'all.
Well, what happened?
I'm never letting, I don't care if it's my husband,
Some do it.
I'm never letting no man that I'm sleeping with manage my money or my career, period. It's too messy for me. Never.
I hear you.
Even when Beyonce, for her to let Jay-Z, like, take over her career would never happen. Even though it was best for her at the time, like, I'm not letting...
I think Monique's husband managed. Yeah.
Me personally, but also I'm drama too. I know I'm drama. Like, I'm not gonna act like I'm not drama.
Like,
I'm not gonna allow someone that I'm in a romantic relationship to have, because my career is important to me. I don't play with that.
Vice versa. I feel you. I feel you. Same thing. Vice versa.
So I'm not mixing it, boo boo. And that's why I always tell guys, they be trying to talk to me and do whatever. It's like, you want to talk to me or you want... What you want to do, baby?
Respectful, chit chat,
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
What
You want chat or you want chit chat?
What you trying to do, baby? Fresh, me know what I'm talking about. Like, with that being said, no, but on a serious tip, yeah, I want people to respect me for my work, so I would never, like, and that's the big thing. When I decided that I wanted to, like, you know, really, like, take my career serious and be who I wanted to be, it was just like, okay, I don't really want to be in y'all faces like that. I don't really want to chill with y'all like that. I don't really want to go on dates with y'all like that. Because it's just like, what's the point? Because I don't really want to be affiliated with y'all like that. So it's like, we even doing business or we're talking. And people be mad because they think, of course, if you're my man or something, or we deal with each other, I'm going to help you. But it's not. Because people be fumbling the bag. I've heard so many girls, they be like, oh, this is my client. He was paying me. Then we started sleeping together and now he's not paying me. And it's just like, it could never be me. With that being said, I'm about to get up out of here. One love. I'm going to leave it at everyone.